Joshvi, and welcome to Loom. Loom,
Please choose your skill level.
It already wants to know if you suck or not, really even before anything begins. So, let's try practice, because I'm not good.
Welcome to the age of the great guilds.
Now you're probably wondering what Loom is. Loom is a point-and-click adventure. Don't touch your channel. Don't touch your channel. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Point-and-click adventure. Man, I've played a lot of those recently, and they just seem to be follies of the whims of conceited directors. But not this game. Not this game. This is an old game. Made in 1990, you know. People were alive back then, yes. Yeah. Just barely, though. Just barely.
Rise, son of Signa. It is the dawn of your 17th year. The elders await you in the sanctuary.
I've never known them to weave such a bright messenger nymph. I wonder why the elders want to see me. I'd better get down to the village.
So you can play this game mainly with the mouse. You actually don't require a keyboard except to bring up the menu to save and load your game. Like most LucasArts adventures of the time, the Scum engine allows for a couple different shortcuts that are universal. Let's take a look at this.
The last leaf of autumn.
So if you're not sure what those keys are, the most important one is going to be F5, which brings up your save and load menu and lets you quit without having to do any sort of bizarre shortcuts. That's really the most important one that you have to know about. Let's go down to the village and see what the elders want. The elders are also from 1990.
Don't these people ever clean up after themselves?
So clicking on items that are visible may bring up, or they may bring them up in the detail window bar here, and then you can click on them further.
Don't these people ever clean up after themselves?
To investigate. The game is fully voiced. I don't believe there's a whole lot of parts that are not voiced. So for those of you who hate reading, you can play this game.
Grass green. I hate that color. That's the Book of Patterns. I already know what's in it.
So this game is primarily a musical game. Your interface, this was before Wind Waker, your interface is going to be notes, which you'll see here in a minute. Notes are basically the way you interact with objects.
This wool hasn't been dyed yet. This wool hasn't been dyed yet. Grass green. I hate that colour.
Lumen is not a terribly long game. You could probably play it in an entire afternoon. But that's also why why it's fun. It never overstays its welcome, unlike a lot of modern point-and-click games. We are going to get our musical interface soon, but for right now we're not able to interact with those the way we normally would throughout the rest of the game. And no, there's not a lot of music.
There's an owl in there.
But the music that does exist is Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake, which I think is a wonderful score.
He's fast asleep. Ouch.
Destiny shall draw the lightning down from heaven, roll its thunder far across the sea, to where I wait upon the shore of wonder, on the day the sky is opened and the tree is split asunder.
The day the sky is opened.
The voice acting is actually rather well done. During the PC era, a lot of games had pretty good voice acting. Although on the console side, in the CD era, we had very, very terrible voice acting. It was uncommon to actually have voice actors that were any good, but that was the sign of the times. We're going to get to these folks in a minute. And I don't think I played this in 1990. Gosh, I don't remember having this hard of a time just finding where the elders are. Shows you how much I've improved over the years for games. Oh, that's right. See, even point-and-click games, I am still not good. It doesn't matter what the genre is. Puzzle game, point-and-click, RPG, adventure, action. I won't be any good at any of those. There is a way to speed up the whole game, but the animation starts to clip a little bit, and I don't prefer the look of it. I also have the filtering turned on, which I know some people aren't fond of, but without the filtering, then it ends up being a pretty blocky little mess, and it's already a blocky mess, so it's not really that pleasant to look at, unless you happen to have your resolution set really low.
There's Hetchel. And the elders don't look at all pleased with her.
You have heard the findings of this council, Dame Hetchel? Have you anything to say in your own defense?
My elders, my actions speak for themselves.
This reckless defiance is intolerable. Any secret you share with Signa's son might be turned against us.
His talent is awakening, and the power is very strong in him. We dare not desert him now.
Stubborn old fool! Who are you to decide such things?
Enough, Lachesis. Hetchel, I am grieved to see your many years of service end in such disgrace.
My destiny is yours to weave.
Hetchel, the fabric of your life has been woven by your own choices.
Gaze once more upon the great loom, if you would know your ultimate destiny. For that destiny is now upon you.
A swan's egg. What does it mean?
Something is deeply wrong. That draft has never failed before.
What is that noise? Outside!
The guild is under attack!
Who dares to desecrate the great loom of the Weavers?
This is the work of that demon boy! We should kill him while we still can!
Your name will be cursed forever, son of Signa, Loom Child, Bobbin.
My name? But I had nothing to do with this. Wait, where are you going? No explanations. No goodbyes. And once again, I'm left behind.
Alright, we're finally at a point where we can start playing our musical notes.
It's heavier than it looks.
As you can see, you have a musical meter here. And we're going to use this to solve the game's puzzles.
The egg, it's trying to open. The egg, it's trying to open. I guess that...
There's my boy.
What's happening? The whole village has flown away without us.
From the moment you came into this world, Bobbin, great and terrible things have been happening.
Oh, great.
The elders hoped that your birth was the cause of it.
Why would the elders want to get rid of me? I'm such an awful weaver that they never even let me study with the others.
They fear you, Bobbin. When the swan arrived, they were already trying to weave the same draft on you that they had worked on me. But the draft turned against them. It means only one thing, that the pattern is failing of its own accord.
No. Can't it be stopped?
Stop chaos? The only thing to do is embrace it and turn ourselves into creatures of shadow, or plan our escape.
Escape? To where?
I don't know. But if we are to survive, we must find out where that flock has flown and join them if we can. You've already found Atropos's distaff. Good. You won't be able to weave very much with it at first, but as you practice, its true power will be revealed to you. It's time to leave this island, Loom Child. Your destiny lies beyond the sunset, across the sea.
Mother Hetchel, where are you going?
Goodbye, Bobbin. I must follow the swans.
Well, this is a fine mess. Everybody's gone and I still don't understand what's going on. Why do they keep calling me Loom Child? Nobody's ever let me anywhere near a loom. Those are the same 4 threads spun by the elders. They're still echoing in the loom.
Now, obviously, those notes are locked to us, or at least some of them. So as we continue our adventure, we will unlock more notes, thereby enabling more drafts for us to perform. So let's do a little bit of exploring. Look at that smooth scrolling. Oh, the PC. I mean, the original Mario Brothers scrolled better than this, but, you know, the game's not necessarily about technology. This game's on sale right now for the Steam Winter Sale, so if you're interested in it, of course, I think it's less than $2. It's not very expensive. So let's go back to those places that had some notes. That's not what I think. And we'll do a little bit of practicing. In the normal and expert modes, the expert modes, you don't get this bar to cheat. You have to click on the distaff itself and remember the notes.
Grass green. I hate that color. The color changed.
Again, this is just set up so you can practice the game's concepts.
Ugh, green again. There, looks much better in white.
And as you can see, if you can begin a spell reversed, then you can undo whatever effects that you just did. I hope that all made sense. This is why I don't write game manuals. Oh yes, our friends the seagulls. What could they possibly want? Alright, let's take a little stroll to the darkened woods. Oh, yes. This place looks like it's going to be fun, huh?
There's an owl in there. Another owl. Didn't know there were so many owls in these woods. All the holes are full now. Ouch. It might help to point at something first. I don't think you can weave with thorns. I don't think you can weave with thorns. I guess that isn't a draft. There's an owl in there. I guess that draft doesn't apply to holes.
So like most of the games at this time, it's a matter of you to figure out exactly how and when to apply your knowledge.
That draft doesn't seem to work in cemeteries. Just as well. Some things are better left alone.
Well, of course, we got a little bit of a hint from the tombstone there.
I like the view from the cliff better. Maybe I should stand a bit closer. Maybe I should stand a bit closer.
Working out. Let's see. Let's take a walk. Aha! It only took a lot of tries. I'm not playing with a walkthrough, so I really am just figuring these things out. Obviously, I am incredibly talented at such things.
Is it over?
This game isn't rated highly. I'm not really even sure why. I think maybe because it is such a short game, or a potentially short game, unless you're like me and can't figure things out, then it can last for quite a while.
Looks like breakfast is over.
Well, there we go. Rather troublesome puzzle, right?
It might help to point at something first. Maybe I should stand... It might help to point at something first. Maybe I should stand a bit closer. Maybe I should stand a bit closer. Huh? Oh. There must be some way I can untwist it. I guess that isn't a draft. That draft doesn't seem to work on water spouts.
I mean, at least it lets you know right after you've made a mistake, depending on the sound you get, whether or not it's going to work for you or not. Of course, since we're running under emulation, the sound doesn't necessarily work the way you think it should. Let's see, what other... I guess we have the egg spell, right? Now, let's see if I can... see if I can remember the egg spell. Let's see, I'm sure...
I think that's close enough.
Oh, okay. Well, I need to unlock something then. go back to the village then. What did we miss?
Wonderful. I can't see a thing. Don't these people ever clean up after themselves? Don't these people ever clean up after themselves?
Okay, let's come back here. Maybe we're missing something else.
Grass green. I hate that colour. It's still dripping. What a mess. It might help to point us.
Alright, obviously I missed something. And of course my memory stinks, so unlike Wind Waker, I just can't bring up a lexicon of drafts. I actually have to remember this stuff or write it down, heaven forbid. Let's see, what is this, what was this note? That's not going to do me any good. That's beyond my capability. Anything over here? No, it's a pillar which looks like other pillars, except I can't walk through it. Oops. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so I obviously am missing a draft. Okay. Woodsy, I'm not going to burn your forest down. Don't worry.
There's an owl in there. That thread's too high for me.
Okay, so owls can see in the darkness, so let's go see if that helps us at all. Uh-huh. Let's see. Oh, it's this stuff here.
Don't these people ever clean up after themselves?
Oh, they're spinning straw into gold. Mm-hmm.
I've already spun all that.
One more time. I said my memory is for nothing, pretty much. Okay, CCCE. Let's check it out. Maybe it works on the thorns.
I don't think you can weave with thorns. I don't think you can weave with thorns.
Well, that was a good try. Alright, let's go back to our water spout friend. I guess it's not really our friend, more like a annoying an acquaintance. Oddly enough, music, voice, no sound effects.
I guess that isn't a draft. I guess that isn't a draft. Huh? Huh? Huh?
that,
I guess that isn't a draft. That draft doesn't seem to work on water spouts. Huh?
let's see here. What was that there? F?
I think that's close enough.
So we'll do the reverse, E, D, D, F, so. Man, too bad the birds couldn't help me. Alright, another note. Even better. Oh, well, go. Can't go over here.
Halt! Who goes?
Well, well, well. Looks like a scrawny runt trying to sneak into our flocks.
Sneak! You call that sneaking? I heard them coming all the way in from down.
Thought you were going to fleece some shepherds, did you? Maybe we ought to take the shears to you instead?
Listen, I mean, I'm not looking for sheep or trouble. I'm looking for a flock of swans.
Swans?
Swans! You know, birds.
Oh, swans! Of course!
We should have known. Everybody comes here when they want swans.
Next you'll be telling us you're some sort of wizard off to fly away with them birds.
Right.
Wizard? Wizard? You wouldn't happen to be the great wizard that Fleece was telling us about, would you know?
Fleece?
He is sort of dressed like a wizard.
I don't know. He doesn't look very powerful to me.
Me neither. I say we don't let him by until we know for sure. Come on then, wizard. Let's see some magic. Or else... Going somewhere, little wizard?
I was better off with the elders back home. I sure wish I knew a draft that would work on shepherds. I sure wish I knew a draft that would work on shepherds.
Oh my goodness. We just got that one time. Let's see, can we get away from him? Yeah, okay, good. I don't have to remember that. That's even better.
Come on, lads. He's had enough. Let him go.
Some kind of wizard, eh?
Don't trip on your robe, little wizard.
Get on, you lazy bunch of yous. Back to work.
GC, huh? Uh-huh. Let's try that. Why not?
He's back.
So are we going somewhere, little wizard?
That was better.
There's nobody better at stealth than us shepherds.
Aye, and you'll have to do better than that to get past us.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Come on, lads. He's had enough. Let him go.
Some kind of wizard, eh?
Don't trip on your robe, little wizard.
Get on, you lazy bunch of yous. Back to work.
Well, the game oozes personality. At least give it that. Even though these games are really slow-paced. And certainly classic games didn't have the best pacing in the world either. But they're incredibly charming. Well, some of them are.
Huh. A glass bell. I wonder what will happen if... I'm dizzy.
Welcome to Crystal Guard, stranger. I'm Master Goodmode, 31st in the Noble Guild of Glassmakers. And who might you be?
My name is Bobbin. Bobbin Threadbare of the, Noble Guild of Weavers.
A weaver! Tell me, is it true that to peer beneath a weaver's hood brings instant agonizing death?
I honestly don't know. Nobody's ever tried it with me. You have such a wonderful view of the sky here. Have you noticed a flock of swans flying this way?
Swans?
Swans. You know, birds.
Yes, yes, swans! No, I haven't heard of any swan sightings. Look around to your heart's content, Weaver Threadbare. And remember, if you break it, you buy it.
So, you know I'm going to break something.
That's beautiful. I've never seen anything sparkle like that. Not even the long tapestry. What kind of glass is it?
It was carved from a single crystal of diamond.
But I thought you were glass makers.
No, we are. Dear boy, this is none other than the famous Chromax conundrum, wrought by our distinguished founder, Lucent Bottleblow. His works once filled an entire museum, you know. That was before the Great Dragon arrived in 7342. She blew through this city like a torch, melting and breaking our finest works, plundering our museums and treasuries until we had almost nothing left. It was awful, just terrible, really a miserable time. Even Bottleblow's greatest masterpiece, the first scrying sphere, was lost forever.
But you still have the conundrum.
And a lucky thing, too. It was on loan to the Guild of Vintners at the time. It is the sole remaining example of our founder's transcendent genius.
But I'm still curious. Why is it diamond instead of glass?
We've no idea at all. That's the conundrum, you see.
I wonder where that dragon went with Bottleblow's other treasures. What's going on up there? I can barely hear what they're saying.
I trust your excellency is pleased with our progress?
That all depends on how far this sphere can help me see.
4 hours, most assuredly. Perhaps 6 with a bit of luck.
Only 6 hours? But I expressly requested 8.
Every sphere is unique, Bishop. It is impossible to accurately predict how well this sphere will perform.
I need at least 8 hours. 8 hours, Master Crucible. See to it.
We'll find out exactly what they were talking about much, much later.
Look!
Who are you, lad?
And just what do you think you're doing up here?
I'm not sure. I just rang the bell and
Well, I'm sorry, but you're not supposed to be here.
Step back under the lens, please.
This is a restricted area. No visitors allowed.
Good day, sir.
I guess I'm not supposed to go up there. It might help to point at something first. I guess that isn't a draft.
Oh goodness, what was it? GEC, maybe? I can never remember this stuff. Nope.
I guess that isn't a draw.
There was definitely something with the G. Uh-huh.
No, that's not right. I guess that draft isn't going to help me here.
I guess we have to go back and try to remember what that spell was. Alright, let's take a hike. Oh, back at the age when you had to write stuff down. Make maps. I don't really miss that part of gaming. Even though I like Etrian Odyssey. Okay, you bastards. It's time for you to make fun of me again.
He's back.
So are we.
So GCGC, that should have been invisibility.
Come on, lads. He's had enough. Let him go.
Some kind of wizard, eh?
Don't trip on your robe, little wizard.
Get on, you lazy bunch of yous. Back to work.
Oh, I really am gonna have to write this down. Okay, let's get out the old notepad here. Okay, we can try that. Yeah, you know, I thought I did that, but maybe not. In fact, probably not. That's right. It's Oddaf's channel where you get expert playthroughs. Never a single mistake made ever. It's a wonder that I even finished any games at all. But there are a ton I haven't, getting stuck here and there. I still haven't figured out Typo Man. Someday I'll kind of get back to that, and I'm sure I'm going to laugh at whatever the solution was. Of course, this may not be the solution at all, but it sort of makes sense to me. If I turn invisible, I can walk past those guys. Alright?
Guess that draft isn't going to help me here. That didn't help at all.
No, okay, so, not at all. Well, I don't know, I guess, maybe there's gonna be a hint if I go back in there?
Stop her! Over there! I don't believe this!
Looking for trouble, are you? You're certainly about to find it.
He'll not be the only one in trouble if Crucible finds him up here.
Not to mention what will happen if we get behind schedule. Listen here, lad. We have secret work to do and not much time to do it. Do you understand what secret means?
Yes, but it's very important that I get...
Good! Please step over to the lens. Now.
Stupid brat.
You said it.
Those two are going to be a bit of a problem.
Of course, sometimes it's good just to go back and see how the conversations change. Well, let's see. I know I used that spell. It has to be useful. It's the only other thing that you've learned.
What's going on up there?
Can we screw with him? Oh, alright, that did something.
I wonder, did it work? Only one way to find out.
Oh.
Our esteemed Bishop Mandible cuts quite a figure, doesn't he?
I don't doubt the Crucible's getting tired of bowing and scraping to him. Why would the clerics want a scrying sphere anyway? I thought they didn't believe in the future.
Well, your guess is as lucid as mine, Flute. But Crucible appears to think that they're up to no good again.
Then why would he do business with them at all? Let alone sell them a sphere.
Well, you know, Crucible, he'd sell his own mother's spectacles if he thought there was a profit in it. And the clerics are paying off in cash.
Which should keep us in the clear for years to come. Still, I'm certainly pleased that Crucible's not taking any chances. This scythe might become very useful if our friend the bishop has been less than transparent with us.
Ouch!
Yes, very useful indeed.
Alright, let's take a look at this thing. Alright. DFFD, is that right? Let's take a look. Take a look again. Oh, okay. That wasn't the same thing. What? What's going on there? Alright, well, what else can we find out? Okay, was there anything for the fire? Nope, just a vision of burning. Oh well. Let's take a little walk outside again.
That side is even sharper than a weaver's spindle.
I wonder if there are actually supposed to be special or sound effects. And it's just the cause of modern emulation. I really don't remember. And I don't know if I still have my TurboGrafx CD. I don't know if I still have a copy of that CD around. Maybe. I've moved so much that I can... I never really know what box is in... is going to have what thing. Okay, let's go terrorize some sheep herders.
Yeah, little wizard.
I don't feel very scary.
Come on, lad. Let's go. 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 Is there no other place to go? There we go. I have to click in the right place. Let's talk to this guy, see what he heard. No, no, over here. Come on. You can do it.
Hey, you! Get away from here! Now I've got to go and round them all up again. And you'd better not be here when I get back. Go on now.
Okay. What was the green spell? Something easy? No, that doesn't sound right.
I guess that isn't a draft. Poor fella. He must have had a long night. That's not going to work as long as he's sleeping. That's not going to work as long as he's sleeping.
Alright, let's go. Sure.
Hey, you! Green sheep. Who ever heard of green sheep? How am I supposed to watch sheep that I can hardly see? Go on now.
Okay, well, why don't we stop it there? Obviously, I am awesome at games. So who knows how far I'll actually get in this thing. I don't even know how I got past it the first time. Anyway, this has been Autopostry. You have been watching Loom, a very old game from 1990, LucasArts point and click. Hopefully you've enjoyed what you saw, and maybe that'll motivate you to play it yourselves. Have a good holiday. I'm sure I'll be back a little bit later. I've got to deliver some sweet potato pies and various other goodies. So I will catch you at the next stream. Thanks.